breaking a law of football as we speak, and I bet you £1 million you don't know what it is. The FA rulebook state that your shorts must be the same colour as your undershorts. And this is just one of the many weird rules me and my brother are going head to head with to see who can break the most. We've both done a lot of research to come prepared because the first person to run out of rules has to give away a brand new pair of football boots to one of you guys watching. We're going to be breaking rules of football pitches, FA rule books, and even the new rules of the blue card. So let's go.
Right, so Ben's already gone 1-0 up, but not for long. Players must always be wearing moulded boots. And when we arrived at the pitch today, it said no sliders.
Okay, my turn. Now, not only do your undershorts have to match your kit, but so does your thermal underlayer. Rule broken.
I should have researched those, but I've got one similar. Did you know that any sock tape worn must be the same colour as your socks? Rules are meant to be broken.
Oh, that was one of my rules. All right, now let's go to some in-game ones. I just need you in goal. In a match, you're not allowed to flick the ball up to head it back to the goalie. This would result in an indirect free kick given to the other team and a yellow card.
Alright, I'm going to match that. Kneeling down to head the ball back to your keeper is also breaking the rules. It turns out the rule makers don't like it when you try to get around their back pass rules.
Wearing this shirt is also against the rules in certain parts of the world. Is it because it's got special technology? Is it because it's offensive? No, it's because it's green. In Italy, green football shirts are banned as it makes it hard for viewers to track the action, as they say the players blend in too much with the pitch.
In all countries, what I'm wearing right now is against the rules of football. This is for safety reasons because of the potential for it to catch around the neck.
And what I'm wearing too is against the rules. Jewellery whilst playing.
I've just broken another rule.
This is the donkey kick, which was a free kick technique commonly used by teams in the 1970s, but got banned as it counts as 2 touches of the ball.
Up next, goalies cannot touch the post or the bar during a penalty. This is a new rule introduced as it puts the taker off, meaning the penalty has to be taken again.
Alright, my turn. I've just broken a rule. Goalies can't release the ball from their hands and then pick it back up again.
This is to prevent goalies from getting around the 6-second rule, where they can't hold on to the ball for more than 6 seconds. Hang on, that's technically 2 rules I've explained there.
Okay, so for my next rule, this or this is breaking the impeding play rule. Have 2 for the price of 1.
Goalies also aren't allowed to put Vaseline on their gloves to improve their grip.
Okay, now stay in goal, because if the ball goes flat on the way towards the goal doesn't count.
How are you actually going to do that one? You got to act it out or it doesn't count.
Mate, don't worry about me. I've come prepared today. Okay, so I'm going to shoot. And I've got my valve. Okay, let's see if this works. Now it's just a waiting game. I've got all day. All right, I think this is flat now, but I'm not going to handball it. And that's a goal. And we're only getting weirder. That is another rule broken.
It's also against the rules to not wear sleeves while playing. You'd have to wear a shirt underneath if you wanted to play the match.
As Cameroon found out when they tried to play in a vest at the World Cup.
Let me get this off now, it's freezing.
What I'm doing now is actually breaking another rule of the game. Players can actually get a yellow card for showboating with too many skills. The rules state that a skill performed in an attacking or defending purpose is fine, but doing skills with no purpose is not allowed. However, this is biased depending on what country you're in though, but in England, the ref would probably be more likely to give a foul.
Now up next, I had to get creative. All logos on football kit can't be too big.
And Nike quickly learnt this the hard way when their goalie gloves got banned as the tick exceeded the 20cm limit.
That's a good one. Well, I've got a throw-in rule to match. Until recently, players were allowed to dry the ball before taking a throw-in, but now that's against the rules. This was banned because throw-ins were becoming more effective than corners, and the rule makers thought it was ruining the game, with certain teams having an unfair advantage and just playing for throw-ins.
Up next was a rule that used to be allowed but actually got abolished from the game, the one-handed throw-in.
When football was first invented, throw-ins used to be taken with whatever technique you fancied, before foul throws were introduced in 1883.
Now, a handball is obviously breaking the rules, but this is actually breaking one of the new blue card rules. A handball is a cynical foul, and doing so will get you sin-binned for 10 minutes. And 2 blues equal a red. This is actually set to be trialled at the Euros this summer or in next season's Champions League. But a lot of fans are opposed to this system as they believe it could encourage match fixing.
It's illegal to celebrate with a mask. This disrespects the game, and when Neymar did this, the ref said he was making a circus of the game.
Alright, try shield the ball from me. What happens if you get creative? This is actually dangerous play. Another rule broken.
Okay, now I need you to go in goal.
Oh!
Another rule broken.
Fun fact, this used to be allowed if the goalie had one hand on the ball, but got eliminated because too many goalies were getting injured.
Another rule broken. Players must not take their shirt off before they leave the pitch when they're coming off as a sub.
Right, so the ball has to leave the 18-yard box from a goal kick to be in play. Rule broken.
If a keeper's goal kick doesn't leave the 18-yard box before its next touch, the kick must be retaken.
It's also against the rules for a keeper to hang on the crossbar to save a shot. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Right, maybe this is the way. Okay. Yeah! I don't know why you'd even want to do that. It makes it even harder to save. But another rule broken. Yeah!
It's against the rules to show paid endorsements during the game.
As Nicholas Bentner found out by showing off his Paddy Power sponsor after his goal, which landed him a €100,000 fine from UEFA.
Okay, bear with me here. So many outfit changes today, it's like a fashion show. Another rule broken. Only goalkeepers are allowed to wear tracksuit bottoms. The most famous example of this being displayed by former Colombian goalkeeper René Higuita, performing his incredible scorpion kick save against England in tracksuit bottoms. Alright, how are you getting on? You need to give it up yet?
Still got more in me. Come with me to the penalty spot. What I've just done is not allowed from a penalty.
Players can pass from a penalty to a teammate before it goes in, like Messi and Suarez, but the person taking the pen can't touch the ball twice themselves.
Definitely first take, by the way.
And what I'm doing here isn't allowed from a free kick. No attacker can be within 1 metre of the wall. This is a new rule due to time wasting, as it's against the spirit of the game and ruins the image of the game.
Oh, I can't lie, I'm out of rules. What if I just two-footed you? That's breaking the law.
That's a rule that's out of bounds today. If you want to win the boots courtesy of Luke, you're so kind, like the video and comment your size. Good luck.